I'm Tim Stevens, and this is the 2024 Hyundai Palisade. Since its introduction, the Palisade has become one of the most desirable three-row SUVs on the market, and thanks to a recent redesign, it's now one of the most dramatic looking. But does it have the performance to match all this presence? We're going to run you through all the numbers, then we'll hit the road and give it the full Capital One review treatment to find out. Under the hood, we have a 3.8-liter V6 that does 291 horsepower. It's connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. In the city, you'll see 19 miles per gallon. On the highway, 24 and 21 mpg combined. Up front of the Palisade, we have bi-LED headlights. Around the side, we have 20-inch XRT exclusive wheels. Around back, we have LED taillights, an automatic power tailgate, which reveals 18 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row. Fold that down, you have 45.8 cubic feet of cargo space, or 86.4 with all the rows folded. Inside the Palisade, we have seating for 7 in this configuration thanks to the dual captain's chairs in the second row. There's also sunshades to keep those captain's chairs cool, and there's an 8-seat configuration if you need to haul more people around. Up front, we have heated seats, a heated steering wheel, and there's heated mirrors too. Up top, an automatic moonroof. Dual-zone climate control system is here beneath a 12.3-inch touchscreen here, which has an integrated navigation system. There's also a Wi-Fi hotspot functionality built in here as well, plus Android Auto and Apple CarPlay if you want to bring your own navigation. All that plays through a standard sound system. Unfortunately, the higher-end Harman Kardon system is not available in this trim. But you do get the option of using your phone as a digital key, plus there's a charger down there to keep your phone charged while you're using it. All right, those are all the details. Let's see how it drives. All right, we're heading out on the racetrack, which gives me an opportunity to really push this 3.8-liter V6 if I want to, which does offer good performance. And it sounds pretty all right too. But ultimately, what we're more interested in an SUV like this is how comfortable it is and ultimately what kind of value it offers. Now, Hyundai did do that radical redesign to this SUV last season, and opinions are split on whether that was a step forward or a step backward. Personally, I'm so sick of boring-looking SUVs that anything that breaks the mold is good in my opinion. So this, I think, is definitely a good step forward, even if it's a little bit of a radical design. But what Hyundai did not change is the overall structure of the car, the overall value proposition of the car, which was already very good, and it just got a little bit better with some additional added safety features and other little creature comforts and tweaks and modified things that Hyundai did to make this even more of a good choice. Now, the big thing that people are really concerned about in an SUV like this is comfort, and this is indeed a very comfortable SUV. I'm perfectly comfortable up here in the front seats. I could definitely do a lot of miles in here. The ride quality of the Palisade is also very good, and it's generally quite quiet on the highway as well. There's lots of cubbies around here for tablets and smartphones and gaming systems and things like that. And ultimately, this is just a very well appointed and reasonably luxurious SUV as well, regardless of which trim you go for. Now, we're in an XRT, which is pretty much right in the middle of the Palisade lineup. There are a couple of trims lower and a couple of trims higher. You could go all the way up to the Calligraphy Edition and spend somewhere in the mid-$50,000 range and get a Palisade that looks quite a bit more luxurious on the inside. But even in this trim, this is reasonably well appointed. I like the bright texture that we've got here in the interior. Materials feel really nice, and ultimately this is a much brighter, more engaging looking interior than you find in a lot of SUVs, especially in this price range. And again, the appointments and the comfort and the tech features that we have here, they're definitely top notch. For safety, the Palisade has pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist with blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control with lane guidance, and a rear view camera. So you could spend a lot more on a Palisade if you want to, and if your budget allows, then go crazy. But for me, I'd probably be looking to spend somewhere more in the mid-$40,000 range like this SUV that we have here. And regardless of which trim you go for, you're getting a nice driving, I think nice looking, and ultimately very comfortable SUV, which is what this category is all about.
For more information on the latest cars, trucks, and SUVs, visit the Capital One Auto Learning Center in the link below and follow our channel.